Yeah, yeah. What's that? If we took Britain, how does the rest of Europe look at Britain? At it, are they like not real highly looked upon? There we go. I got my other notice came up, so we're rolling now. Oh shit! All right. I got to get a case for this phone. That's why it's falling. Every time it vibrates from a notification, it's dropping the fuck over. Okay, we got somebody over here. How you doing, whoever that is? Thank you for hitting me up with a thumbs up. Hey, were you over here by chance, Tammy, on this one? Or maybe we got somebody else over there. Appreciate whoever it is for the thumbs up. So, Eric, what's it say? Ah, there she is. Hey, how you doing, Mixed Media? What's up? Man, I'm like on this health food kick right now. I just bought all this shit from over at the farmer's market. Trying to, what's that? I have your other one. Ah, okay, cool. Thank you. Gotcha. Appreciate that. Oh, what's up, Doyle? How you doing? I got a job. I don't know if I told you guys, and actually may have a better job coming down the road very soon. I'm hoping. Got my fingers crossed. The job I got's okay. It's something to go to. I got my money from unemployment. There would be like 5 checks, so that just rolled in. And I'm starting this job. He said he's going to have a schedule for me, I think, the end of this week. And I got a job, not a job, kind of a volunteer work at a museum, which is pretty cool. Historical museum. It's Chris Sanderson of Chad's Ford was somebody that knew the Wyeths. Thank you, dude. The Wyeth, the painters. He lived right down the street from them, and this guy, Chris Sanderson, used to walk around Chad's Ford everywhere he walked. He lived back in like the 1890s and all the way up to I think 1969 or something. He died, and he was just one of them dudes. It's like a pack rat, collects everything. He was into history too, like me, and he had a shit ton of stuff. He thanks, Tammy. He just collected, and this place is incredible. How much stuff he had, like pictures of Geronimo the Indian, the Wright brothers, autographed pictures, all kinds of neat shit. So they were looking for volunteers. I went up there. I did a little video. I fucked it all up. I just wanted to get it out there. I needed a little bit more to get my. By the way, I got my 250,000 views. And that actually put me over the top. But I didn't even bother hardly editing. I fucked it up a little bit. And yeah, that's gonna be great. Oh yeah. Now this is basically it's a small house. If you go, there's actually a video on Josey Wales, Legends and Tales of Josey Wales. In my videos, I was up there. I videotaped it, and in the beginning, sorry, I'm looking out onto the Brandywine River and the swamp area, and I'm talking about the Battle of the Brandywine, where George Washington and his men were hauled up there, and they got in a skirmish with the British. Anyway, talking about like local history, and there's some artists that live right in that area that made that area famous too, and I kind of fucked it up a little bit, and I just rushed it out. It needed to be edited better. I wanted to get it out because I only needed a little bit more to hit the 250,000. Like, I'm just firing this thing out. If I went back and tightened it up, it would have been better. Easily to have done it ahead of time. So anyway, yeah, it's just basically volunteer work up there for that. But it's something to do on my time off. Go up there and this guy's got so much stuff in the museum. It's incredible. like things that he had given to him from different people around the country, because he became famous for being like a pack rat. He saved everything. And it's neat because he saved a lot of history by doing that. There's bits and pieces of history. To me, that's awesome. Yeah, that's kind of like when I go collect like old photography from Civil War era and different stuff like that back in the day. If I found something like, let's say I found a picture of a church or something from 1901 or something, I'll go take it. If I don't want it, I'll take it over to the church and reunite it with the pastor and say, here you go, some history for your. And half the time I wouldn't even charge them. They probably got it cheap anyway. But all that, it's like putting history back together. I don't know if I can explain myself. To me, it seems like it's important because nowadays kids don't know what to believe or nothing. That they probably don't even barely talk about real history. They got fake shit going on. Yeah, yeah. This guy's incredible. Yeah, I kind of wish you guys could like hop on a plane and fly the hell out here and check this place out. I mean, to me, I think it's really cool. It's got a lot of neat stuff. A lot of Civil War things in there and famous people, autographs. He has a whole wall of different autographs, presidents, and you have Franklin Delano Roosevelt, and a whole bunch of them. Pretty neat, though. And I'm waiting. I'm hoping that I hear from there's a new golf course I applied to, too. It's funny because I couldn't get shit for like 4 months. Now everything's opening up. It's probably the change in the weather, and wintertime traditionally always sucked when you're in a restaurant industry. The very end of it, when it's rolling into like January and February, there's nothing going on. Now it's getting warm again. What's it say? They hired you because you look like Trump's cousin. Yeah, right. One teaches geography and the other takes it. Trump actually, his uncle John Trump actually was a friend of Nikola Tesla, from the guy that invented just about everything. um, Wait a minute. You know what? I wouldn't fly nowhere anymore, man. Fucking planes are dropping out of the sky like they're designed to do that. Fuck flying, you know? Yeah. You know what? That's the first time I talked to you, Mixed Media. I was working on the old golf course, and like you made a comment or something on a video I put up, and that's how the first time you were on my channel. That's a couple years ago, I guess. Yeah, what's that? Wait a minute. Ever see one of those where it looks like the plane is floating in midair? Oh, yeah. You mean in like a museum? Is that what you're talking about? Like it's hanging from the ceiling? I'm not sure if I know what you meant. Hey, Roach, how you been, dude? Good seeing you. Yeah. Yeah, I've only golfed. I worked on a few different golf courses, and I've only golfed one time. I used to go out the driving range out there, and the one time I golfed, I didn't know what I was doing. Basically, I sucked. You know what I mean? But it's a matter of practice, like anything else. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Mixed media. That's exactly what. A big divot of dirt goes flying, and the ball's sitting on the tee still. when I I know all about that shit. Chip, yep, yep. Yeah, I've only golfed one time, and like again, I hit. I go out on the driving range a few times, but and especially since I was working in a couple different golf courses, I'm actually surprised we had free golf, and I, some damn reason, I just never went. Should have. I guess when I got done work, I just wanted to leave and go to fuck home. I didn't want to hang about, but I could have went in there on my day off probably. So what's happening in the news? I've been running around all day. I heard Zelensky is over to Europe, running around talking to everybody, and for a minute there, they were giving Trump, or not really giving him shit, but they're backing Zelensky, and now I'm hearing something different that they told Zelensky he's got to listen to Trump. I don't know. I want to get it, get a moment and check that out. Wonder what the fuck. Basically, they need to stop that fucking war. Whatever it takes. Yeah, there's actually a video that I made. I was riding around the golf course, and a fucking fox come running out. I guess the fox used to steal the frickin' golf balls, think they were eggs, and take off running sometimes. Pull them right off the right off the fucking tee. Run out there. Yeah, there you go. That's cool. Yeah, you were saying something about that the other day. Actually, it is. We used to have like golf cart races and shit. I made a couple videos where I'm ripping around the course with one. I don't know if I'll try to put one back up. Yeah, we had one that could fucking boogie, man. Dude rigged it up so fast as shit. I don't know if it ever went 50 miles an hour, but there was one that was fast on the course. Yeah, you said that before, Tammy. Tammy, did you ever go to Indianapolis 500? I mean, that's not too far from you. I'm maybe a couple hundred miles, right? Indiana. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. Mixed media on the driving range, right? Right. Yeah. Evidently, I saw something today. Speaking of Indiana and Indianapolis, there's a church out there that had some kind of miracle happen. Supposedly, there were Eucharist or something. They found like blood in the cup, or some kind of weird anomaly happened. Hey, there he is, Fred Hinkle. How you doing? Yo, I was just talking about your area, bro. Oh, wait a minute. Ah, damn. I was just talking about Indianapolis, and actually, there's something going on. I don't know if you saw it. Wait a minute. Hey, there he is. Texas 3's in the house over here. Trump Zelensky doesn't want peace. Said he wants security, and the U.S. Wait a minute, with the U.S. because Putin violated a ceasefire 25 times. Trump says if Zelensky gets U.S. security, then he's going to act like a badass and not end it. Yeah, you're probably right. And you know another thing that's biblical right there. When they this is right out of I think it's in Revelation. It's biblical about when they say peace and secure. No, it's in something else. It's not. It's not Revelation. I don't think. When they say peace and security, then sudden destruction. I think I quoted that right. What's this say? Yeah, Oldsmobiles were good cars back in the day. Texas 3 says, hi, Tammy. Where? Oh, you're on the same live stream. Hey, Fred, do you know where Newport, Indiana is? That's where this thing happened at this church. Is Fred still here? Did he roll? Oh, by the way, everybody jumped on the other night. Finally did it. Finally hit 250,000 views. Finally. I lived in a ghetto area where people in their souped up shitty Toyotas would love to race by the mall. That old lady car smoked a lot. Yeah. So what's the weather like out there? If any of you guys are in like the middle of the country, East Coast is not too bad. It's a little bit windy. It's warm though. It feels like it's close to 50 degrees or so. It's beautiful. That's cool. Fred Hinkle, how you doing? You're over here now. Yeah, dude. Do you know where Newport, Indiana is, Fred? It's in the 50s. Hey, you know what? Wait a minute. Yeah. 40 in Sunshine, West Virginia. Yeah, I'll tell you what, it's great having decent weather like this. It's all right. The fucking snow and shit's okay when you're a kid, but fuck, I don't like driving in it and dealing with all that. Yeah, there's some kind of miracle at some church they were saying today on the news out near Newport. I think Newport, Indianapolis or Indiana. 39 and cloudy in Ohio. Let's see what I got here in battery. It's at 20%. Hold it a little longer. I'm trying to get this wire to stay in there. So I don't hear about it. It was on the news. I think the news out there, it might have been Channel 5. It came through my YouTube feed. Kind of weird because it was like a little town news or something. Every now and then, I think it's depending on what you're looking up and shit. Like, I think I looked up something about Catholic Church and it popped up like a little while after that. By the way, you guys noticing how to tell you what, the fucking phones are reading minds almost at this point. Monograph's channel was saying about that. Wait a minute. Newport is next to Lafayette, Indiana on the borders of Illinois. Okay, yeah. So anyway, yeah, man, you think about something that all of a sudden it pops up anymore. It's crazy as shit. And they were saying, Monograph's channel, he was saying that basically it's like they can scrape your thoughts or something. Is that what he was calling it there, Tammy? He was on like a couple of weeks ago talking about it. Somehow DARPA or something's made a way to almost read your mind, or at least get, who's that? Mad Jack, how you been, dude? I'm hanging in there, brother. Hanging in there. I got a job there, so that's one good thing. So how you been? Hopefully everything's starting to go good for you, brother. Yeah, hang in there, brother. You know they can only keep a good man down so long. Yeah, sooner or later, shit turns around, goes the other way. Yeah, even if you're hitting the ground, sometimes you pop back up. Yeah, and I was I was going through some tough shit for a minute. Trying to hurry up and get this thing charged. I can't stand holding on to the damn thing. Did you guys ever try to charge your phone and you can feel a slight electric shock when it's plugged in? Yeah, you know what, Mad Jack? I was just telling these guys, you're in Indiana. Do you know where Newport, Indiana is? There's some kind of miracle at some church they were talking about today. I caught a couple moments of it. The cord is going. Yeah, Channel 5 News in Newport. It came through my YouTube feed. Okay, Roach knows about it. Yes. Yeah, they're looking into it. I just caught a couple moments of it. You went to boot camp in Indiana, Tammy? Yeah, blood appeared, yes, on the host waist red. Yeah, that's where you up like higher up on the state. Wait a minute. Newport, he just said, is that near the border of Illinois? I think that's what Fred just said over here on this other live stream. At the border of Kentucky, okay. Franklin, Indiana. Okay. Where you went to boot camp? Tammy was Franklin, Indiana? Well, you're in Franklin, Mad Jack, or Kentucky? And some of the stuff going on. Okay. Every time this cart turns back on, I don't know if you can hear that. It starts revving. I got to grab for the damn phone because it's going to fall off there. This one, it's not too bad. Camp Atterbury. Okay. This is at 22%. Let's put that back up there. It'll be for a while. Ah, shit. There we go. Okay, from Kentucky, yeah. Hey, that's cool. That's right. Remember you were talking with him the other day. There you go. Exactly. That's why I was trying to get him up to that church, man. That maybe something will click. You never know. Was that Camp Atterbury? Is that what? Yeah, man. Time is short, Roach. Everybody needs to get on the ark, so to speak. Yeah, this is the end, man. I mean, we're heading for the end soon. Get right with God time, big time. It's not like golf where you get a mulligan or a do-over, man. You got to get it right. Well, actually, you do for a while, but now we're down. Something's about to happen. Yeah, you can almost feel it. What's that? I also went to Great Lakes, Illinois boot camp. My dad was up there at Great Lakes. He was in the Navy, World War II. Like there was a naval base or boot camp type of deal up there for him. Maybe that's what you're going to be doing. You never know. It's not going to be easy if you're left behind, bro. But you know something? God's got a plan for each and every one of us, I think, and we're coming to the time where people are starting to realize, that something's going to be required of us all, other than you know being a born again Christian. Something's like action wise, something may happen. People may get stuck here, left behind, and they're going to have to. Wait a minute. They're going to have to maybe try to help others, because that's what I believe, that there are going to be people left behind, and somebody's going to have to step up. So shit's going to happen soon, and you can almost feel it. Let's say my great granddad got kicked out of the Navy. maybe. Well, you never know. Yep. Maybe this is training. Just even talking. We never know. It's all in God's control. Whatever happens, happens. But I'll be honest with you, I'm ready to go home, man. Shit's getting crazy. You know? The world is off the hook. More and more bizarre every day. Weren't you guys on here the other night? There's some dude was over in that parking lot over there, just come running right towards me in his car, through the lawn and over the bumpers and shit. I'm like, this guy must be bombed. I saw him again. I don't know if it's the same dude, but like the next night I went to go out to the store. I'm getting in my car and someone come rolling back through there again. Johnny lied about his age. He was 17. He ran away from the law. When he decided, to enlist in the Navy, and found out, it kicked him out. Was it during World War II? My dad lied a little bit, but he was close to being old enough. By the time anything come out of it, he was at full blast in the war. He actually had a ship sunk out from under him. He survived, obviously, because I'm here. Yeah, it's true, though. Yeah, it could happen at any moment. Sometimes God changes the script. I truly believe that. Or the interpretation of the script. I say this often, that it's the living word of God, the Bible. And I think because someone interprets it a certain way, maybe God is going to give you an epiphany. What's it say? Sometimes you have. Okay. Wait a minute. Yeah, but you know something? If you have Jesus in your life, you don't have to worry about the situation you're in. God's in control too, though. There, Mad Max. Or Mad Jack. Sorry, I called you Mad Max. It's, who are you talking about, me? Or you talking about me, Eric? I don't announce things like that on here because they'll be coming for him soon enough. What's that? Yeah. Yeah, but like I said, people who are talking about that on internet and stuff, they're the first ones going to be harassed when the time comes for them to round up guns. Watch. What's that note, Tammy? I did ROTC and a program I shipped 10 days after I graduated high school. What's this other thing? I wouldn't serve for Uncle Sam even if he gave me freedom. Look at the price. You know what? Yeah, they're treating veterans like shit for a while now. Let's say I'm red flagged, so I can use anything as a weapon. Do you guys have the right to carry over there, Eric? You guys have uh, gun laws? What's going on over in your country, dude? I know over in England they're not allowed to have guns, right? Same with Australia. They fucking. Do you guys know? You remember the movie Crocodile Dundee? There was actually a real guy that was based on over in Australia. He didn't want to turn in his guns. He had a rifle. It is restricted, right? You know, I don't see it as, here's the deal. We're in a world right now that everything's going out of control. I think you should have a right to carry one, a right to protect your family and your home, and they're trying to stop you from doing that, And what's that say? Hey, is that Amir over here? What's up, Amir? Almost didn't see you in the corner there. Oh, shit. How you been, dude? Good seeing you. Wait a minute. Hang on. All right. Yeah, you're on the Josey Wales chat, or Legends of Tales, and everybody else seems to be over here for the moment. I don't know if anybody else is on there. At the other one, that Preacher Pale Rider. What's it say? Trump doesn't really care about Ukraine. Let's see, is he? Well, you know something? Trump seems to care about making America great. That's it. And some of the things he's doing is just off the hook, in my opinion. I don't know. What's that? Yeah, hunting. Wait a minute. Are you allowed to use them for hunting, I guess? Like, what if you're hunting criminals? No, but it's a survival tool, too, What's it say? Hey, my other countries that have gun bans, think about how they work. Think about how you can make homemade weapons. It's not that hard. Think about it, Yeah, I know. Exactly. Damn, I'm having trouble seeing this shit today. I bet Zelensky is crying on his bed right now, yeah. Yeah, but like all of Europe started to turn on Trump just recently. They were calling for a new leader of the world. I didn't know we had an old leader. I thought that each country had their own leaders. They're trying to get that one world government thing going, and they're all fighting over the power. Watch. All these people are greedy as shit, and they just can't get enough power. That's what I'm thinking. Time when you got a fork in the road, dude. You got to go one way or the other. I would listen to what Roach was telling you the other day. It's getting serious. What's it say? China doesn't even do anything and still winning. Yeah, they're letting everybody else, do everything to each other. China's sitting back and watching the whole thing in the world go down. And all of a sudden, they're going to come out of nowhere, and that'll be it. They'll be in charge. Large in charge. Did you see the Trump AI video? Which one was that? Was that the one where there's a big old gold statue? It's down in Gaza Strip into. Where did everyone go? Do you not see anybody there, Tammy? Mad Jack's over there. Eric's over there. Some of them are on the other one. I don't see Fred or there's Amir's over here on the other phone. Can you hear me, Tammy? Only one in chat. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that doesn't make. I see Eric. Yeah. Is that really you, Eric, or is it AI pretending to be you? You know what I mean? It's showing one, and then you got Tammy, Eric, and Mad Jack, and someone else over there. Okay. I think Mixed Media might have rolled out. She might be here. I'm not sure. And then Amir came in. He's on the other channel. And I don't know if Fred's still here. Yeah, the statue one. Yeah. Yeah, dude, that ain't cool. I don't like that. That's idol worship and shit. That's like right out of, what is it? The Nebuchadnezzar had that dream of a golden statue. And that's kind of what it looked like to me. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, dude. You're just AI, man. That's crazy, though. If you think about that, is that pretty soon you won't know who's who or what. You know, I might not even be real right now. What's that say? Yep. What's that, Mad Jack? Just being able to come on here and talk. Roach was here earlier. I don't know if he left. Tammy. Ah, man. And wiped you out. Oh, it's Texas 3. I forgot Texas 3 was here too. He was hiding. Europe should start building their army of otherwise Trump will make a. It's probably going to happen, dude. Talking Armageddon's getting ready to happen, and all these armies are going to be fighting. It'll be over in the Ukraine, all the way down to the Middle East. Who's that, Tammy? What the hell? Trying to grind up some roaches and see the chat. One of the two started being a. Oh, okay. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, I think he might not. He might have rolled. Roach is cool. Yep. What's it say? Europe should start building their army. Yeah, I'm surprised. I'm surprised they didn't. They should have a. You think they would have had a European Union army, and I don't know if they do. Like everybody puts a certain amount of men into the army from each country. It's almost like the UN, I guess. But did they even do that? I don't know. Wait a minute, I can barely read this again. Yeah. Ah, shit. This damn thing almost fell again. Yeah, Trudeau was hugging Zelensky at the meeting with King Charles. I heard something about that. I didn't see it. Okay, I see, Tammy. Yeah, I saw he said that. Yeah, my dad was real young when he went in. It was right in the beginning of World War II. A little bit after, I guess, Pearl Harbor happened. A lot of young kids were signing up back then. What, gone into the, what's that? Yeah, but it looks like the U.S. is telling them to pound sand, you know? That's what I'm saying. I'm kind of surprised they ain't building their. See, they're relying on us. And in a way, that's pissing Trump off. It. You know what? They need to chip in more money or build some, put something out there, you know? That's Trump's got a good point, man. It seems like we're always stuck paying the bill for everything, and everybody else they're getting paid back. Like they loaned Ukraine money, like Europe and England, and all that. They're going to get their money back. It's the way the deal went down. But with us, we were just paid it out to them, and that was that. That's bullshit. It's hard to read this over here. Sun shining right through that window over here. It's blind me. I can't. I mean, on this thing, I have to turn it a certain way to see the damn printing. There you go. Exactly, Tammy. He may. He's sort of talking about. I think he said something about that. Wait a minute. The Barron Trump book, is that the one we're talking about? The last president? Yeah, I want to get that. Who's that? Zelensky? Amir? Yeah, Trump is aggressive. I mean, wait a minute. And tell WEF to pound sand. Exactly. Yeah, he is a businessman. Yeah, yep. And you know something? That's why he's totally different from all these politicians that have been in there because he's running it like a business. Everybody else is, just filling their pockets with money and everything else and don't give a shit. And diplomacy and all this other bullshit. But, Trump was running it like a business. You're fired. That was his motto for years, If you ain't doing your job, you're getting kicked out down the road. Now he's got Elon helping him. Yeah. Yeah, but do the Russians, do you think that bother you guys? How aggressive is Russia up there, though? I mean, it went into Ukraine. Part of what I heard is about Chernobyl and shit. Somebody this other night was, what's that? Nobody fucks with Norway. Um, Partly Ukraine and Russia was obviously at one time uh, one one country. It wasn't split like that. And I'm looking at it like this: just like every other country, Russia wants a piece of that. You know, you got the breadbasket of the world there. They used to be leading in wheat production, for bread and shit. Literally, part of the reason why they're fighting over that. But the other part is the rare earth minerals and I guess lithium or whatever the hell else is in the soil there. It's the new oil, lithium and rare earth minerals. What's it say? I need to find somebody on YouTube who read it already, so he can tell me that all the crazy shit that's in it. You know what, dude? I think I'm gonna order that book. I'm gonna go down to Barnes and Noble and get that if you can. Yep, exactly. What's it say? Russia and Ukraine. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Russia will please don't exit. Russia will please don't exit NATO. Yeah. You know what? Then Europe's got to kind of have our back too, I think. You know what I'm saying? I guess he felt like, nobody's paying their fair share over there, more or less. They're counting on the U.S. to carry them. Wait a minute. Russia and Ukraine and Japan and China and Korea and Cuba are all fucking dictator countries I can rattle off about. Yeah, you know what it is, dude? Everybody's greedy. It's not, no matter what kind of power they got, they want more. You know what? They're all going to lose their power when God gets back. You know what I'm saying? When Jesus comes back. Let me see what this thing probably needs to charge again. Let me see what we're at. Whoa. It's down to 11%. Let me make sure this thing, hang on 1 minute, and put this over here. This is at 12%. It's crazy. So say the Canadian. Oh yeah. Yep. Fuck money. Just what's it? Just bargain for what you need. That's what's gonna happen, dude. Money's going. Wait a minute. What the hell happened here? Are any of you guys still over here? Amir, are you still over here? Tammy? Yeah. Wait till everything gets to full. Okay, cool, dude. When we get into a big old stinking shooting war with China, you won't be able to get anything. The stores are going to be empty. Half of our products are made in China, more than half. And then there's other countries where we don't do nothing for ourselves anymore. Okay, cool. That's going to be what screws everything up. Once everything gets shut down in the middle of a war, when bombs start dropping over here, it's going to be crazy as shit because Americans don't know how to handle that. We haven't had any war on our soil except for, 9/11. Couldn't you count that? But beyond that, we've been pretty safe over here. As a matter of fact, Zelensky made a comment. You think you guys are safe over here? You're not. Something to that effect the other day. He said it to Trump. You know what's crazy? Here, we're from all over the world. Here we can all get along, but these fucking leaders can't. The ones that are leading us right into hell, basically, they're fighting over power. We're on here just bullshitting and talking and joking and laughing, and it's a shame that they can't do the same. Yeah. Yeah, maybe, maybe it has something to do with what's in your heart too, though, Amir. I guess we're all human, and any one of us could fall into that trap of, you know, craving power. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. That's the Our Father. Fun fact: America is ranked 17th in freedom, with Japan being more free at 12, and Switzerland ranked first. Huh. Yeah, but do they have a Second Amendment? Switzerland, Japan probably doesn't, because if they did, they had a prime minister a little while ago, a couple years back. I can't remember his name, Abu or Abu. He got shot. They made a fucking gun. Brought some dude brought a gun into one of his speeches and shot him. Yep. What's that? Is that what you're rolling with there, Amir? You know what? I don't think anything is uncorrupted anymore. I've seen so much fucking crazy shit around the world. Like I say, I'm waiting on God. That's the only one I'm following. Yeah, Texas 3. If I get that book, maybe I'll come on here and read it every night. I'll do like a chapter a night. Yeah. Baron Trump. What's it called? The Last President, maybe? Is that the name of the book itself? Why not you? Oh, what's that? Ramadan? Dude, they actually have Christians over there too, and they have Jews. There's probably even wait a minute, aren't you one of the Muslims? There's probably other religions over there too, Eric. In fact, I know Christians are settled in there and elsewhere. Probably predominantly Muslim, but there's probably I don't know. Then you got different sects of Muslims, and there's Sunni and Shia. What's to say? Another fun fact: the U.S. incarcerates 25% of the world's prison population while only making up 5% of the world's population. Wow, that's fucking crazy. Where are you getting that? You're full of facts today, bro. We're gonna have to fact check you on that one. Now you're probably telling the truth. I can see that. Oh shit, yeah, 70 Christians went to God without their heads. Yep. I don't know that one. Related to fire. I have to check into it. What's that? Oh, wait a minute. Yeah. You mean, how do you say it? Zoroastrianism? I can't even say that. Yeah, Zoro. A lot of people, you'd be surprised. Organized religion's the problem a lot of times. It's because man keeps trying to put himself in front of God. You know what I'm saying? Like you got to talk to the man to get to the man. Get to the boss. God makes himself readily available. You just go out, chill out, talk to him from the heart, and he's there. But human beings are looking and seeking power. That's what I think's going on a lot of times. Look at Trump. Look at the whole thing with that AI Trump thing with the golden statue and all that. It's all going to crumble down, be nothing, all these things that they worship. You can't take nothing with you but your soul. Ask John Lennon and Yoko Ono. They caught on. That was sort of the line out of their song. Thou shalt have no other gods. Basically, the hell was that? I swear I thought I heard somebody knocking on the window behind me. Okay. Are you talking about me or Mad Jack, Eric? I was raised Catholic and I came back to Catholicism just recently. What religion are you, Eric? Speaking of Catholicism, Pope's on his deathbed. Christian, yeah. Basically, that's the way I looked at it. There's things in the Catholic Church I didn't agree with. Yeah, and every just about every religion's got some flaws there. I just believe in God first and foremost. There you go. And you know what? We're getting down to, I got 14%. Hang on, I'm going to put this thing down for a moment. Protestant, yep. All right, so I'm going to have to plug this phone in. There we go. Now this one's down to about 14. dude. Sorry about. They're making statues of Trump. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Because his presidency has prophesied about now. People think he's a divine chosen one or something. Yeah. There you go. Because you like to stir shit up, Jack. I think that's why you always like to take the opposite end of every thing. It seems like you love controversy. Am I right? Hey, Will, how you doing? How you been, brother? We're solving the world's problems here, Will. We're talking religion, politics, and everything. Because the assholes in charge can't seem to do it. They're just messing up. Wait a minute. Nah, it should. I think it's this one you're talking about. Tammy, are you over there? Hit me a 5x5 if you can hear me over there. Wait a minute. Hang on. Wait a minute. Can you guys hear me? Hit a 5x5. Because I saw that over here and I changed it over there. The mute button was on. You're right. But over here it shows no, it's not. Okay, you hear me then. 5x5. There you go. All good on the other one. Agitator. Okay. What's this say? I don't believe in Christmas trees. It doesn't relate to Jesus. Yep. Unless they made the cross out of a pine tree. Nah, I don't think so. No, you're right. That and same with what's the other thing? I just drew a blank with something else I was going to add to that. See what we got left over here. I was just checking the headlines up in there. What's it say? UFO or aliens? What's this say? There's some kind of. Hang on 1 minute. Let me put this down here. What's that? Hit the heart button. Was I doing that? What's up with that? How's that happening? We are showing the world people from different countries and different ideas that can communicate with no fights. Exactly. Exactly. Let me put the phone down for 1 second. Check this thing out. Okay, I'm back. Yeah, there was something on there. Pastor Paul Pastor Paul Begley has something on there about UFO and aliens or something. So probably getting ready to pull some bullshit and act like the UFOs are landing and they're coming to save us or whatever. What's it? Is it blocking some of your chat? You know, I'm wondering if that's doing that randomly to people because all of a sudden people are disappearing. They might have just left. Yours is lagging behind. Yeah, okay. Hang on. Eric, are you working for our government? You trying to find out who's got the pew pews? Who's who's locked and loaded? Exactly. This is almost wait a minute. Let me see what. Yeah, it's running out of juice over here. I'm gonna probably call today when it looks like blue beam alien invasion, but I think something physical is going to manifest, like the drones flying over. Yeah, I think you're right. They're getting desperate. They're trying to keep us under control by and change the agenda, the narrative, because people are figuring out this is all bullshit, and they're not playing along. So they got to keep trying to do something else to mess with us. There you go. Yeah, said you hear that, Eric? The aliens are coming, dude. That's why I'm glad I sipped my iced tea. I gotta get loaded on iced tea. What was that? There we go. Anyway, yeah, I think I'm going to end it here. Thanks everybody for coming by. I gotta get some dinner, and I might come back out and do one around 8 o'clock or so if I'm up to it. If not, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thanks for stopping by. Hit me with a thumbs up. Looks like you guys already did. Appreciate all you guys. Have a great night. 1 second on that one. Oh, Mixed Media's back. There she is. I was just closing out for today. Stop back later, like around 8 o'clock. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm gonna get some dinner and chill out, and maybe around 8 o'clock or 8:30. Look for me. Probably do one more live stream tonight. Have a good one. Thanks, everybody. See you when I see you. Maybe tonight.